Good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon. Maybe this is good midnight for some of you moms who are probably doing a middle of the night feeding. Hi, welcome to Lux Spies. My name is Cami, and today I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine, and it's been updated a little bit because the special thing about this video is that everything you'll see is Beautcounter. So shout out to my friend Rachel Ganaway who hooked me up with all the full-size products that she has so that I could film this video for you guys and show you what a good nighttime skincare routine looks like, as well as a morning time skincare routine, which I'm sure some of you have already lost because you're like, I can't wash my face at night and in the morning. You can adjust this for what you need, but I just wanted to get these products in front of you, talk a little bit about them, see how they perform for myself, and let you guys know what I think compared to what I have used over the past 4 years as I've been doing LuxWise. So if you want to see this rental house bathroom and my janky setup trying to show you guys how I wash my face and use these products, and then sitting here and getting ready this morning, then just keep on watching and I hope that you enjoy it. Good evening. Coming to you from my new bathroom with a glass of wine, bag of M&Ms, because I'm only slightly stressed out. So my friend Rachel Ganaway is loaning me this bag of Beautcounter goodies because I am now going to try out Beautcounter. I bought the big shebang of all the stuffs. So I'm trying all this stuff out. Okay, rejuvenating night cream, rejuvenating day cream, rejuvenating radiant serum, rejuvenating face cleanser. If you haven't caught on, this is the rejuvenating line. Ooh, rejuvenating toner pads, that'll be aftermath. Cleansing balm. This is going to be interesting. This balm is used dry. So if I was going to use this on my face, which maybe I'll do this tonight, but you literally dip straight out of the tub and rub the balm all over your face, completely dry. It takes all your makeup off and yeah, it cleans your face. That's it. So when I get ready in the morning, bam! Oh. Bam! I'm going to be using this palette and testing out all the colors, which you guys know that I have the Desert Sunrise palette. I use bronzers, of course. I'm excited about the bronzers because matte bronzers are great for what? Contour. If you do wedding makeup, if you are a makeup artist that's looking for a palette that is good for everybody, this is good for people with like light to medium skin tones. This is definitely not a deep palette. Time to do some face washing. As you can see, let's get up real close here. Live and Live in Color with Cam. As you can see, my skin is pretty jacked up because we just moved across the country from Olive Branch back to Morton, Illinois. Olive Branch, Mississippi. Back to Morton, Illinois. I'm very stressed out. And now I've got this big underskin pimple here that's just a dandy. And of course, because I touch my chin all the time and my nose is running profusely, I got that action going on. So we're gonna see how this does with my skin issues. Let's get to washing the face. So, cleansing balm. Let's take our little spatula. I'm gonna get about a quarter size amount of balm. It does not take very much. It's between about a nickel and a quarter size. It's not quite a quarter size on the tips of my finger, and I'm literally going to massage this all over my face. Can you guys see this? It feels a lot like rubbing room temperature coconut oil onto your face. All right, so now, as you can see, yeah, there we go. I bet that the whole front half of that video was out of focus. So as you can see on this towel, this is what was taken off by just gently massaging the towel over the parts that I had, put the cleansing balm on. So I just kind of gently wiped it away, and as you can see, there are all my blemishes, okay? This eye makeup is a little bit stubborn. Eye makeup is just stubborn. It's not that the cleansing balm isn't working well, it's just that eye makeup is stubborn. So I always have to use a little bit extra, either rejuvenating oil by Monate or the little sample of the balancing oil that I had from Beautcounter to take off the rest of my eye makeup. I'm gonna wet the corner of this towel with warm water and just kind of gently wipe the rest of my face off, and then continue with the rest of the products in the rejuvenating line. And now I'm going to use the rejuvenating toner pads. I'm just going to use this little guy to lift them out, only because these are not my personal toner pads, and you know, you just don't want cross-contamination. I've got one little pad here, and this video is going to be so jacked up. But I'm going to use this toner pad specifically on the areas where I'm really having issues with acne. So right here around my face, on my chin, and across my brow bone. And this smells good. It almost smells a little bit like cucumber. There's no burning sensation. It's very light and refreshing. I'll have links down below to all of the stuff that I used if you want to purchase it, because like I said, their skincare lines are some of the best. If you like the idea of plant-based, healthy for you, clean products that don't include a lot of extra chemicals that you're not really even sure what they are, then this is definitely a line for you. Next up, I'm going to use the Rejuvenating Night Cream on the entirety of my face. Much like Monat products, a little goes a very long way. So I just have a teeny tiny bit, probably a pea and a half size, not even very much. And I'm just gonna very gently massage that into my face and my décolletage area. I like to focus my product on the places where I get the wrinkles. I'm so tall. Why do I not have this thing set up higher? Bless your hearts for staying this long and watching this video, because it is not my usual filming process. This is probably going to be the only video that I film like this, because the setup kind of drives me nuts. Anyway, just bear with it. You guys are gracious, so hopefully you won't be too put off by the fact that I'm hunched down in my bathroom. Okay, and then I'm going to follow up with the Rejuvenating Eye Cream. And like I said, most of this stuff is relatively unscented. I'm going to focus it on my crow's feet area and my eyelids, because that's my eye area. These products feel rich and creamy, but not heavy and oily. As far as how they apply and how they sit on the skin, I think that it is fabulous. And I also have a big zit right there too. So that pretty much wraps up the process for the nighttime routine with the Rejuvenating line. I will come back and show you guys what my skin looks like first thing in the morning. I mean, I love how my skin looks already. Like, it's healthy, it's glowing, it's moisturized, it feels great. Sometimes I think when you use really strong products or highly concentrated products, your skin can feel tight or like it doesn't want to stretch, and my skin feels great. It feels very moisturized and not oily, and I like the way that it looks, minus the fact that I have zits. So if we can just get those to go away, we'll be in good shape. So I'll check back in with you in the morning, show you what I do to prep my skin, and then do a quick like 5-minute face makeup tutorial with all Beautcounter products. So let's roll on over to the morning. All right. Thought I was ready, but I'm not. Now it's time for voiceovers. I started off the morning with the Rejuvenating Facial Cleanser, and then I followed it up with the Rejuvenating Day Cream and also the Rejuvenating Radiant Serum. Next, I used the Plumping Peony Facial Mist, and it's part of Beautcounter's Plus lines, and these are basically used to fine-tune your facial skincare to treat targeted areas. Next, I started using the Tint Skin in the color Sand. And you guys have seen me use this before, but you can just easily apply this tinted foundation with your fingertips and blend it in. If you prefer using a brush, Beautcounter does have a retractable foundation brush that you can purchase to apply your foundation. To conceal my under eye area and blemishes on my face, I'm going to use the Touch Up Skin Concealer Pen in the color Light. And also, like I've said before, you can use your concealer as eyeshadow base as well. Just swipe it onto your eyelid and tap it out to blend it out. Okay, and the one non-Beautcounter thing I used were my blending sponges, just to make sure that I had a nice finish. And speaking of nice finishes, I use their mattifying powder, which I would highly recommend because it is very comparable to the Laura Mercier setting powder, which everybody loves and you guys know that I use. And I use my small little blending sponge to tap that on the places that I wanted to make sure my concealer did not budge. To use as a foundation for my blush and bronzer, I use the Color Pinch Cream Blusher in the color Caramel, and look how beautiful that is. It's so easy just to swipe on, and I use my finger, of course, to avoid cross-contamination. But you guys could literally swipe the stick straight onto your skin and then tap it out with your fingers for quick, easy, simple application, just like that. And now for the brushes. I'm holding their powder brush, which is clean, and I'm going to use it just to wipe off whatever extra setting powder was left. And this is also their flat complexion brush, which I will get to in just a moment.
And next is their angled brush, which is great for contouring and blush, but I'll show you how I use it with the bronzer. I mean, can we just look at this amazing color portfolio? These are all the staple shades that Beautcounter uses that are always available. And today I'm going to be using bronzer number 1 on my cheeks. So using that angled brush, I'm just going to swipe it right underneath my cheekbone, and you guys know how we do that. Just swipe it on and blend it out. And you can use as much or as little as you would like. And now I'm going to use the powder brush for my blush, and I just swiped together Tawny and Whisper, and I blended that from the back of the apple of my cheek and into the bronzer so that it looked nice and natural. This is my favorite way to use the flat complexion brush. You can blend out everything around your nostrils or up underneath the tight little under eye area. Even though it's used for applying foundation, most of us prefer our fingers, and this is great for precision work. And speaking of precision, we're going to check out their eye brush collection. They have the all over eye brush, the crease eye brush, and then the tiny precision eye brush. I am going to start with the all over eye brush first, and using the color Champagne, I'm just going to sweep that back and forth generously over the crease area and then blend it up on the brow bone and down to the lid. Now, using their crease eye brush and working a little bit differently than I normally do, I'm going to start off with the lightest color Pearl and go ahead and do my lid highlight and my inner corner highlight. So then that way there's not any color crossover when I use that same brush for a darker color. And now using that same crease brush, that might be just slightly bent, but that's okay. We're just going to take the color Oyster and go back in and add a little bit of definition to that crease area just so that there's depth and dimension, but still looking very natural for the day. We quit filming there for a second, so I don't know what happened. But I'm going to go ahead and just move right along. This little guy is a flat brush, and he's really good. This kind of stuff is good for smudging out your eyeliner or just using your eyeshadow as an eyeliner. I am going to use Beautcounter's eye pencil in brown. And even though they come with a little smudger on the end, I'm going to use the brush instead. Because he's pencil, so you know it's not going to be that precise, but that's okay because we're not doing a really big look. And by big, I mean intense or precise. I'm just wedging it out a little bit in the outer and then tapering it in towards the corner. My camera is about to die. Actually, I'm going to try to go get this done and at least show you the brow pencil. So that's really all I have left is just eyeliner. Oh, lipstick. I'll show you the lipstick too. Gotta get past that little scar in my lash line. I'm going to use the color Slate, which is kind of a dark gray color, to go back over the brown and set it and just drag the color in towards my inner corner and then do a little flick out. This brush would be great with like a cream liner. Okay, brows real quick. Hang in there, guys. Brushing my brows up with the spoolie that's on the end just to get them going where I want them to go. This is a pencil, so it probably needs to be sharpened because it's not that precise, but I'm just going to go in the normal shape that I go in. And I was afraid this color would be too dark, but it actually matches really well. I kind of like to go in the general shape that I'm doing first, brush that out, and then go back again and fill in any areas. Ooh, okay. I probably really should have sharpened this. I'm down with these brows. I just need to sharpen this pencil. That's all. Why did I not sharpen it when I tested it out? Oh yeah, that's right, because my life is crazy right now. Yeah, these are good brows. These are great brows. I like the pencil. Now, this mascara, I just want you to know, is an old formula. But I'm using it because it's Beautcounter and I want you guys to see it. And they are coming out with new stuff and I'm really excited about the new formula. And y'all know I'm also borderline particular about mascaras too. I'm like trying not to talk, but I just want to give you information because you need to know. Oh, hey buddy, I'm filming. I've got my camera on. You want to come say hey real quick? Say, hey guys. Okay, give me a kiss. I'm almost done. Okay, so I kind of like that the brush is long and skinny because it feels like I'm really able to get the tips of my lashes really well, but I'm not gonna lie. This formula is kind of cray-cray. It is not a very wet formula, and it is definitely not sliding onto my lashes very well, but the main thing is that you never want to pump your mascara wand. You put it in and you always rotate it around to get the product off the side of the tube. Because when you pump it, it adds air into the tube and it dries your product out a lot faster. This formula is really dry. We'll just go with that. I mean, definitely it adds definition. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna pause, do a hold on this. I'm gonna finally take my Monat drying towel off my head, go do my hair, and come back with hair done and lips on to show you the completed full face of Beautycounter. So sit tight, I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the completed look using all Beautycounter products for today. On my lips, I'm wearing the Beautycounter Lip Sheer in Twig. And of course, like you saw, I set my makeup with the Beautycounter Plus #2 Plumping Peony Facial Mist, which I really like a lot. So if you are interested in these products, want to know more, want to do more research, and look up stuff about how these products are made, formulated, how they perform, and what the prices are, like I said before, all the information is below in the information box, and you can shop it at the social that I'm gonna host. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for putting up with me and all of my crazy filming antics and crazy lighting that has changed a million times because it's taken me forever and a day to film this. Love you guys. Thanks for tagging along and watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And don't forget, if you haven't already, click subscribe. See you guys later.